Welcome back, and we are starting Chapter 1, The Battle Begins, of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Let's play by Tiki Jodak. Just camera angle. Mercenary Fort, and who are those guys standing out front, and what is all this? There's a horseman. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I get up earlier from now on. So, what's my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taking care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not at all that strong. I think it's best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shannon and Tree and I can handle the other two jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. Alright, my first job. Captain Titania, preparations are complete and I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing? It's nice to know we can always count on you to be ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise. Not today, it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be the absolute model of protection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I knew you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. Why is Oscar so squinty? This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. Right? Everyone ready? Let's go. Sorry. And look! It's a town built on a cliff. Who builds their towns on cliff sides? Its name is Chaldea. And we've arrived. Alright, let me explain what's going on. This is a map of Chaldea. They've hired us to drive off some bandits. We're the blue marks here. The red dots are the bandits. There aren't many of them, but we can't get careless. The one in front of the building up north is their leader. Oh yeah, I am the leader. Our mission is to take him out and recapture that building. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump in front of everyone. You'll end up just getting hurt. Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can and should rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of it as a training mission. I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Just sit back and watch now how a professional handles things. Enough chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do. Now we finally get to start something fun, and now to take... Ike, before you engage an enemy, take a good look at his weaponry. The weapon you see after determines who has the upper hand in the fight. For example, the axe I'm wielding serves well against lances, but it fares less well against swords. And my lance is great against swords, but not against axes. And to complete the triangle, my sword is strong against axes, but weak against lances, right? Yes, exactly. If you can remember that, you'll be more effective in combat. It's just the basics, though. They'll come in handy soon enough, so don't forget. Swords over axes, I won't forget it. Not if I remember. And that'll always have the advantage over you, Boyd. Do you think you can maybe find a different way of remembering? Yeah, thanks. And one more thing, don't forget to visit the locals. We're here to help, after all. The villagers should welcome my presence. And they will. Now, what I don't get is why Ike starts with 4 iron swords. All other main characters in any Fire Emblem game that have swords start with 1. And that's usually their rapier. But Ike doesn't get a rapier. So, let's do what they said and have Ike visit this house. You're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you can get some use of it. And we get a steel sword. It's like an iron sword, only cooler. And we'll get one of our iron swords for it. Now let's have Boyd stand there. And we'll have Oscar stand here. And Titanium stand here. What's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? Pah, a bunch of mercenaries looking for the next meal. The villagers must have hired him. Listen up, lads. Hurt him and hurt him bad. We let this bunch live and we'll have hordes of iron swords hounding us the rest of our days. It's those fools villagers. If they think they can buy a bunch of shell swords and chase us away, it ain't gonna work out how they wanted. And they get the trouble of a bunch of ruined houses. Tear 'em down, boys. That'll teach 'em. That's right. Bandits can burn down houses. This is very annoying when there's a bandit close to the house that has the item you want in it. However, there was no item in that house because it is quite impossible to get to that house because it is written to die. And Boyd is a fighter like that other guy he just fought. They use axes. However, they're not that fast, and occasionally they can't be less accurate than other classes. Now I'll do what I forgot to do last turn. Look at the enemies! So here we have Myrmidon. They're the basic sword wielders of this game. They're fast, but they aren't as strong as others. We have the bandits. They're basically the most obnoxious class in the game. Mainly because they come in abundance, and usually they have poison-based weapons. They wield axes, and their strength is kind of up there. This is Zawana. He is also a bandit. He has an iron axe, and he is easy to kill. And this is another Myrmidon, bandit. And then down here we have the two fighters that Boyd is fighting. Now we shall have Ike kill someone! Where's your stiff Ike? Oh, you can't that way. Depending on the speed of how fast the unit is and how strong they is, depends on whether they can double attack someone or not. Ike does not have high enough strength, but will not have the speed penalty of a steel sword yet. And watch out, you are dead. And Ike is almost level 3 now. Now we shall have Oscar run up here and stab this guy in the throat. Myrmidons are quite fast, which is why Oscar, even though he's on a horse, cannot outspeed this Myrmidon. And I took 1 point of damage. I'm so afraid. Oh well. Now we'll have Boyd take another whack at this fighter. Yeah! I love how they're practically identical except for the coloration. And now we'll have Titania come up here and finish him off. Don't over-abuse Titania. She may be a... That's what I forgot to show off. Okay, next player phase I will explain RT's classes. Because I somehow neglected to do that before. Now, Boyd is probably going to get double attacked here. Oh, no, he won't, because the guy he was fighting is now dead. Go, Boyd. You are awesome. And now we're going to have you save this. Visit and save the house. Sorry, I skipped that. Poor time. So we'll have Oscar stand out here. Oscar's a lance knight. He is basically the cavalry. However, in this game they divided cavalry up into 4 different classes for each weapon type. Oscar, being a lance knight, obviously wields lances. He's also Captain Squinty. He always squints. It's kind of scary. And we also obtained a Seraph Robe, which magically increases whoever uses its HP by 7. Then we have Boyd, the fighter. Fighters are very offensive. However, they're not very defensive on the other hand. And then we have Titania, who's a paladin. Paladins are the combination as the promoted unit form of all forms of all of these guys. And she promoted and received lances. When you promote any of the 4 cavalry units, you get to choose what their secondary weapon becomes. So we can have Ike stand up here so he can fight these bandits. Have you stand there so that they could get to Oscar. My work here is done. This house is totaled. Time to move on to bigger things. Now I smash me some mercenaries. And he's going to attack Oscar, of course. As you can see, bandits are very big and very ugly. And I'm probably going to want to heal Boyd at my next turn. Because if Boyd dies, and then you don't get him back, which is sad. And then he misses. Oh, critical hits. Criticals do 3 times the amount of damage you would normally do. And also, no matter what your hit rate is, if you get a critical, you will not miss. Level 3, HP, skill, speed, defense. Still no strength from his base strength. I'm going to have you run away and heal. Because you have 9 health left. Now you have 19 health. Vulnerabilities automatically restore 10 HP, and they have 3 uses. Unlike in the sequel to this game, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where they have like 8 uses and they restore 20 HP. Whoa, 2 criticals in a row. Wow, like, wow. That is awesome. Now, Zawana will not move from that spot. However, that Myrmidon will, and seeing as we have one good Myrmidon killing unit, we'll just put Oscar there to kill him. And now we shall start moving toward the boss. We'll use another Vulnerary and Void, because trust me, we'll be getting lots and lots of Vulneraries. Have Oscar finish off this Myrmidon. Ooh, an iron sword. Like we already don't have like 5 of those. So this, Ike's class can also be compared to the, it's sort of a combination of the Myrmidon and the Mercenary from the, handheld Fire Emblem games. He has the high strength, but he also has speed. Which is basically the combination. It's basically the greatest sword, it's basically the ultimate sword user. So yes, he will do 12 damage, or he can do 9 damage. We'll just stick with the 12 damage and have him wait. And then I turn. So now Zawana's going to attack Ike. Hey, you're nothing but a boy! Well, every brat needs a beating now and then. Are you ready for it? Not today. If you want to run away, now's your chance. Heh, imagine that, you sassing me. Don't that beat all. Hiya! Cha! Wacha! I'm just going to Ike kill this guy mainly because he's Ike and he's awesome. However, this is in no way going to be an Ike solo. Mainly because I have never done a solo before and I don't plan on doing it ever. You know what? Let's actually have Boyd get the kill. Just because Boyd never gets to kill things. Take, drop, Ike. The rescue feature basically... If your unit's about to die and they're like in a bunch of enemies, you can just pick them up and move them somewhere. So let's have Boyd finish this. You looking for something, fool? You looking for a fight? You came to the right place. I'll give you a tussle. Witcha! Urge! I meant for better than this. I don't want to die yet. And then he dies. And then Boyd gets mad to... And then Boyd gets... Like... I don't know. A lot of experience. 30, 35, 65 experience. And he gets a strength points! Wow, these level ups are not as good as they should be. And we get an iron axe from that. Now to victory, we just have to stand on this platform and click the seize button and we win! Yay! Woohoo! That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me. I think you've come this far. Look at my father, though. I still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Now I'm really curious. Don't worry, you'll learn about it someday. Hey Ike, that wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were the real standout. I never forgot the sight of you. So, keyed up, you broke your own axe. Oscar, dang it, didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright? Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. Yay, food. And that concludes this episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I will see you next time.